the biggest thing about those teams is that all the guys were great guys. When I came here, I didn't feel any special. I felt like we folded right in, and we really loved each other, loved playing with each other, supported each other. So that was one of the things, even when I struggled a little bit, which made it a lot of fun for me, was the fact that everybody was picking me up. And they were two great teams, and we had a blast. And Skip showed a lot of, just great leadership, letting everyone do what they could do well, giving us a lot of freedom, but also putting us in situations that were more prone to success. Obviously, a lot of people ask me about that. I hit the ball well.
Yeah.
Shea Stadium was quirky with the weather when the weather wasn't great. This is baseball, right? I don't think, and anybody knows who faced Mo many times, especially for, I know they say he was tough on left-handers with that cutter, and I'm sure a lot of these guys, but for right-handers, he was really tough as well, because that cutter he threw just had a way of getting off the barrel. So when you square one up on him like I did, you assume, that's like winning the battle. Unfortunately, it just wasn't enough. But I think the only satisfaction I got out of that moment was watching Joe Torre go from crying to real crying back to happy crying. But no, just to give him a little bit of his reaction was funny. He was like, "Oh my God," and then we won. So, but again, I'm sure all of us look back on that year and think of what could have been, and that's the most frustrating thing about baseball. But I always choose to remember the good times and the guys that we had, and it's hard to win. Everyone, I tell you right now, to win a World Series, you got to have a lot of things go well. But the times we had, and it was one of the most memorable teams. I mean, you could argue about, again, I watched the '74 highlights, or '73, I guess, against the A's. They had a great team there too, and some great moments. Just couldn't take it all the way.